Hey, let's be honest. How many of us feel that we're doing a lot? That we've been working so hard. We're saving, we're doing everything, we're cutting back, we're working really hard, but then we seem to feel like we're doing less or that we're getting less. Are we actually saving more or getting less? So, welcome to FA 2020. This is Feminine Angle where we look at everything, every topic every topic from a feminine perspective.
Yeah.
My name is Momo. And then, of course, we have
Drum roll.
Gen Z in the house.
Clock it. Clock it.
Clock it. So, Gen Z, introduce
Hi,
yourself.
my name is Marie Claire. You can call me MC.
Purr.
And of course, the delectable, the black and shine, my partner in crime.
My name is Twain. Welcome, guys, once again to our topic. I'm so excited for this topic because we're having a special August visitor in whatever month we are in.
Exactly. So, we're looking at what? The economy from the viewpoint of a Gen Z.
Drum roll.
Hey, are we clocking again? I'm sorry. We look like two Auntie
We are
Agbayas.
trying to blend in. So if you can't beat them, you join them. Abi? Yeah.
So let's talk about you, MC. So we're talking initially, and you were telling me about your job, right? Before now, you know, our parents used to keep just one job, right? Just work one job. As a matter of fact, it used
One
to be the
income.
men that were working. So it usually was our dads that were working. Our moms were just the homemakers. They took care of the home front, the children, cooking, cleaning, and all of
General
that.
home administration.
Exactly. So it was just our fathers that were working. But right now, it seems like everybody is doing everything. Like, you're getting, so you can't even afford anything for yourself. What does it feel like for you?
I think it's similar. So when I was growing up, it still is my dad providing. So he works and then my mom stays home for the most part. And it was really weird because growing up in Congo too, it was just my dad, one job, but he was able to take care of us. I have so many siblings. So it was like 6 children in the house and a wife, and then we had uncles, aunties, cousins.
Normal African setting.
Yeah, so it was so many people in the house all the time, but there was still money to provide for all of those people.
So for what you earn right now, is it safe to say that you can live comfortably, right?
It's not
Because
soft life.
this is you. You were talking about your dad, right?
Mhm.
So you're talking about your dad as a single income earner, and he was able to take care of all of you guys, his immediate family, and even his extended family.
Mhm.
However, this is just you. You're not married, right? Okay, I won't talk about that. I won't talk about that. So for now, you're still single, right? And then you're working. You work full hours, right? So a regular job. So is it safe to say that you can live comfortably on that one job?
No.
So what changed?
A lot changed. So with my salary, I can take care of myself, but that's it. Like I cannot take care of anybody else.
So if they were to do that black tax thing on you, you wouldn't survive. You know what black tax is, right?
Oh, when you take care of like your family and
Mhm.
all of that, yeah, no. But also, I'm the fourth born, so.
So what she's saying is that she's safe.
I'm
No
also
pressure,
the fourth
no
child, so
pressure.
yeah, there's less pressure on me to do the black tax stuff. But yeah, it would be very hard. It would be very hard for me to do that if I had to do
Because
that on
I'm
my
thinking,
salary.
based on what the economy or the environment we are in was like projected to be.
Mhm.
You know, you start working at 15, 16, then you like get your hours increased as the years go by. So, but now you find that young people aren't even able to get jobs. So so is it inflation or is it what's causing? What do you think from your? Because we know our perspective, but from your own perspective, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I'll say in terms of like just living, right? Things are so expensive. I came to Canada in 2021. When I came, like my rent was obviously I was a student, but my share of the rent was like 500 a month to live with three other people. So it was a four-bedroom house and my share was 500 a month. Now when I look back, because I'm still on those Facebook groups for like my university, like student housing and stuff, those same houses are 800 a month, 900 a month.
For
And
students,
they're so trash. These are horrible houses and they've increased in price they've almost doubled in
Double.
price per person for student housing. So when you translate that into just like now I'm almost 2 years graduated and I still live with roommates because
You can't afford
I don't
it.
yeah, I can't afford to live on my own because I don't want to like I wouldn't want to spend that much of my income on rent because
So,
I still want to save,
so
I
in
still want to
essence,
invest.
for you to live the soft life, you probably need a second,
Yeah.
a third,
a side hustle.
or a fourth job
Yes.
as combined income
And
for
this
you to
is
live the
just
kind of.
myself. And I was telling them earlier, I have a coworker who's senior level, making so much more than me, and their rent was lower than my rent, but they make more than me. And I live with roommates. I just thought that was crazy.
So let's
That
talk
was
about the
crazy.
illusion of wealth online. So people will be talking about, you can make money online, social media, um, opportunities, and people talk about digital products
Yeah,
and
digital
digital
online
services
marketing
and
and
all
all
of
that.
that. Online marketing. What do you call it? Digital marketing,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
So
Affiliate marketing.
affiliate marketing.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's talk about those. Do you think they're as viable as people project it to be, or there is how do I say it now? There is just an illusion, right? Like people are trying to sell something that is not actually there.
I think
Because I think all this online marketing and digital presence and all that became a thing with the
With
Gen
the Gen Z,
Zs.
yeah, the millennials.
Mhm.
Started with the millennials.
yeah.
Maybe the later stage of the millennials, but
I-
more of the Gen Zs, right?
I think that it makes sense, but also I think that there's a certain type of person that can be successful in it. And I think that a lot of people think that they can, but they fall into it and maybe they don't have the same drive or like the same
Okay.
they don't have as much
So there's a lot of
dedication to do it.
copycats going on.
Yeah, there is a lot. And I'll say this just because I do have a lot of older siblings as well, so they have like their friends that or people that they know that they live like the soft life, they're driving crazy cars, but you don't know, maybe it's crime, maybe they're committing crime, like you genuinely don't know. And one thing that I've learned is somebody might be posting things on social media and you think that like, oh, they're making so much money, but you don't know if they're in debt. They could be in like
The credit card.
$40,000 in debt,
Okay.
but they're still going on like a
That's-
trip every 3
That
months.
can still be overlooked. 40,000. You're not talking about 200,000 in credit card debt. You haven't heard
Oh,
of people.
wow.
Oh yeah, 200,000 in credit card debt,
Wow.
and that's no mortgage. That's no mortgage.
That's credit
When
card.
you said
credit
200,000, I thought student loans, but credit card.
Credit cards.
Tend to live the soft life.
Yeah, and
I'm
you know
making
how
everybody
credit.
else.
You know how credit card works,
The
right?
more you get,
So
they keep offering
exactly.
you more.
So initially they offer you maybe like 5,000. So you get the 5,000. Who knows? Maybe you max it out, and then they tell you, oh, your minimum payment is $20 a month, and you're meeting that $20. In 6 months, they will get back to you, and then they tell you, Oh well, oh, you're doing well. Let's increase it to 10,000.
And you accept.
And then you accept it. And then you max it out again. But then now they say, oh, you know what? Your minimum monthly payment is $50. And so you're meeting your $50. And then in 6 months they get back to you and say, oh, you
You
did
want
so well.
12,000?
We can give you like 18,000 now. And then they keep increasing it. Before you know it, your 5,000 credit limit
Gets to
will get to
100,000.
like 100,000.
That's how
And
it
so you
works.
can go and get 2 cards or 3 cards or 4 cards. So if you're the kind of person that likes to show up online, looking rich, projecting the
Small
illusion,
girl, big
yeah,
girls.
exactly. You can
Soft
actually
life.
exactly giving off the soft life, you can actually get a credit card, and nobody is wiser. You're paying your $50 every month. It's still okay.
You're fine.
Exactly, it's still okay.
Yeah. And
So
I think that's another thing too. A lot of like, I'll say a lot of Black young people don't know a lot about financial literacy. They don't know about credit cards and how you're supposed to actually use them. So I think that's another issue. So
it
we
feels
need
like
to,
free money,
yeah,
right?
it feels like free money. And also, even me, like, my dad hates credit cards.
I was typical Africans. Like,
Yeah.
It took me a while to jump on the credit card.
Yeah,
I just like
he
to buy
was
my
like-
thing. When I had the money, I pay.
Yeah, when I was in
That's-
uni, he was like, "Don't get a credit card. You don't need it." So it's like I didn't learn how I could use it, like how I
Right
could
way.
leverage it, use it the right way. And now I'm learning, but it's something that we definitely don't know a lot about, and I think we need to
educate
yeah,
more.
we need to be educated on that a lot more.
Okay.
Like,
Good.
people our
Now that
age.
you're talking about education, let's talk about education versus reality. I think I did a research some time ago where we actually asked graduates, so those who graduated from college and those who graduated from university, and then comparing both of their education, right? Before I go into my findings, tell me what it's like for you.
Mhm.
Is it of great value to actually have the education? Because when you look at it, I mean, there are actually some very successful people online that don't have a formal education, but they're making more money than you and I, right? So would you say that education is of
Does
great
it
value?
guarantee high paying jobs?
I think it depends on the field that you're going into. Like for me, I'm in the healthcare field. So for me to get a job in like right now I work in research. So for me to get a job there, it's a requirement that I need to have done at least undergrad in a health related field.
Okay.
So even progressing in if I stayed in research, I would need a master's degree to be able to like get higher pay in the research field, or at least do a certificate. So in that case, yes, but I do know that there's a way for you to make more money than you could possibly make without having a university degree. Like you can learn online, I guess, and put thoughts to action.
So you're saying that University of YouTube is actually a better university than the
Actual one.
brick and mortar? The ones that were 10.
Not necessarily, but I think especially in this age where you have access to so many different things, it's up to you to take advantage of that. So, for example, me, I learned about, how to conduct research. I did a thesis, I did all of that. But there's so much that I didn't learn that I could potentially learn with like a certification or like talking to people. Also, there's experience that's important, but
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me go back to the research I was talking about. So the outcome of the research actually had more people, I think about 70% of the people, stating that the university degree didn't actually come into great value until they had a college degree added to it. Because the university degree gave them the knowledge of what to do.
Okay.
The college degree gave them the know-how and the hands-on of what to do.
Okay.
So the university degree essentially, they were saying that if they had known what they knew at that time, they would have probably gone to college as against going to a university. And I found that to be very interesting. Does it apply in any way for you? So you say you did research, right? So for the research that you're, for what you're doing right now, was there any hands-on training for your degree, or maybe you had to learn it on the job?
I would say that I actually got more experience that was relevant to my job outside of my regular university classes, especially because I was very involved with like student organizations. I did part-time jobs in university. I volunteered, things like that that helped me with like learning how to build
The
relationships
experience.
with
People.
communities, people. Like those are things that are applicable to my job now. Yes, I do know like I guess basic science that could be applied to my research job, but a lot of the things that I do are more, I guess, the soft skills, like
Okay.
what you call soft
Okay.
skills.
Okay.
So, like communication, my job is very communications based. It's knowledge
Expressive.
mobilization, like translating research to in a way that regular people
You
understand it
Yeah.
and they actually can apply it to their lives. So, yeah, I never took a science communication class.
All right, so
I
let's
just
let's
figured
talk,
it out.
let's talk about the future for you. When do you think you'll be able to afford to buy a house? You So if you were going on this projection, right?
Yeah.
You're earning, I don't know how much you earn.
Mhm.
You're earning this much, and then you're thinking of maybe a postgraduate degree.
Mhm.
So you do a postgraduate degree, and then maybe you get a certification, get a higher paying job, and then you earn more money,
Yeah.
right? When do you think in all of this trajectory that you're eventually going to be able to own a house on your own?
Yeah. See, that's
2 years?
interesting. 2 years. I
5?
mean, I'll say I feel like it is possible, but for that to happen, I would need to get like 2 more jobs.
So talking about that, so my follow up question to what she's asked is:
Yeah.
do you think your generation you have too many things that eat up into your finances, like subscriptions? You guys are into everything: Uber Eats, DoorDash,
Oh.
Netflix, Amazon, Disney, Hulu, Crave. Do you how does it? Do you think those things are like affecting your generation?
No, I'm kind of exposing myself, but sometimes, like, at the end of the month, I'm like, where did all my money go? Right? And then I look back at my, bank statement, I'm like, wow, I actually spent a lot, like, ordering food, ordering Uber, ordering all these stuff,
Paying for
like
subscriptions.
they add up and people don't realize that. So
I tell my kids the same thing.
I went, yeah.
Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Netflix, the full package, not even the cheaper. YouTube. Only you are paying for all these things. How many do you watch? How many do you
So
use?
Yeah.
remember we're talking about them working harder
Or
but-
smarter.
but,
Okay, not getting
but not saving as much, or
much.
something
Yeah, not
like
going
that.
to save as much.
So now you see that, right? Now you see
Yeah.
that.
I think I
You
went
you
to an event.
you work
Yeah.
you work most
With
likely
less responsibility.
exactly
Or no
most
responsibility.
likely you earn as much as we do. Most likely you're earning as much as we do. But at the end of the day, we'll take on more responsibility than you guys. Why? Because of all of the expenses, all of the things that you commit your money to. That's what I think. Because, guys, when we're arguing about this, I told them, I said, yes, they work, but I don't think they take on the responsibility. But they've argued. But now she said the same
She's
thing.
confirmed it.
I'm clocking.
Oh,
Clocking. I'm clocking it right there. All right, thank you so much. So, MC, what else did we miss anything? Any takeaway that you can give to Gen Zs, right?
I'll say this. So I went to an event actually, which is interesting. We were talking about real estate. And one of the things that they said that really stuck out to me was it doesn't matter how much you make, but it matters how you treat the the money that you're getting. So if with my salary, I don't realize how much I actually spend with like Uber Eats, like ordering food, all of these subscriptions, then how am I going to act when I do have even more money? Am I just going to be like spending it even more with like more Uber Eats? I'm like, oh, I'm making more. Let me just order every day instead of actually cooking, right? So it kind of ties into like actually I forget the quote, but
So,
like,
so in essence, what you're saying is that you have to respect your money.
yeah, respect your money and
Okay.
actually figure out and understand where your money is going. Pay yourself first is something that I hear people say all the time. So
Mhm.
it's like when you get paid, like immediately take money out so that you're not even tempted to spend even more.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
So-
implement that too.
What do you guys think? As a financials, I mean, the economy as it affects Gen Zs, because we've lived our time, we're still living it now. And then when we'll talk to you, you don't listen. Anyway, you don't listen.
No, yeah, you
let's
heard it
know.
from the horse's mouth. You heard it from them.
Let's know what you think in the comment section.
And thank you so much, MC, for granting us this interview.
Thank you.
Nice having
It
you.
was
Don't
very
forget
fun.
to like,
share, and subscribe. See you next time.
Hi guys, I wanted to talk about my serum. So it's a facial serum, but it's for the night.
Yes.
So it's
night
called
serum.
Heaven Skincare, and it's a night serum. Now the good thing about it is that before I put it to the market, right? So I put a few people to test it. One of my testers.
But I have to show them without makeup.
And myself, yours truly, So we used it for a few months. How many months did you use it for?
Been like 2 months now.
So what that means is that we
It's
actually
not overnight magical.
Exactly. It's not a do now get results. Fast
quick speed or quick speed or
you know,
whatever it's called.
like you get. So what it does is that it actually plumps up your skin, like really plumps up your skin. It can help you take care of your
hyperpigmentation,
reduces the lines. We're not saying that women shouldn't get old. What we're saying is that age gracefully, like beautifully. You understand? So that's what we're saying. So this is going to be out by the end of the month. It's going to be on Amazon Canada.
Yeah.
Right? By the end of the month. For now, it's a very good product. And we actually gave out some samples as well. We gave out some samples for those who would like to try. Sample is not the full size, so it's not this bottle. The sample is going to be way less than this. This is a 30 ml bottle. Mm-hmm. This is what's going to look like when you get it, right? And this is the packaging. So do well to patronize.
Help the ministry to move to the permanent site.
All right, guys. Thank you.